Hi. Oh, that's probably better. Hi. I'm Adam, and this is Wellness Wednesday. Well, it's Tuesday here, but since you'll be seeing this tomorrow, it's Wellness Wednesday.
Okay.
All right. That wasn't the goodbye. That was just a, without the wink, it was a...
That was an acknowledgement of...
It was an acknowledgement of my wife's critiquing of my holding of the camera.
Yeah.
So, man, your arm gets tired of holding this out here.
Seriously, right?
Man. Wellness Wednesday. So for a workout, we're going to hold the camera out like this for several minutes at a time to burn amazing amounts of calories. It's going to be awesome.
That's why my right arm is like 5 times smaller.
Vloggers make amazing bodybuilders. They walk around with a giant right arm and a puny little left arm. That's what I'm going for. So today we thought that we would start off with by talking about a couple different things. We wanted to kind of talk about the diet that we're trying to do other than today, which was horribly bad.
It was his birthday.
It was a birthday, right? See? Justification.
It was his birthday. You're like pointing at the table.
Justification, table. Justification.
It was his birthday though, so he had good excuse. I didn't have a good excuse, but he did, and I kind of followed him.
Oh.
Well, we went to Tucanos and seriously ate a farm.
Whole farm.
A whole farm.
Well, just the living part of the farm, not the vegetable part of the farm.
Yes.
We had a ranch. A whole ranch.
Whole ranch. So, anyways, and then we had dessert. I had cookies. He had
Ice cream.
the chocolate death.
Ice cream sundae. Oh, and then we have more chocolate death here too.
Oh, like a huge.
That's a problem. Do you want to
log
see
of
it? This is a. Oh, there it is.
Very, very bottom.
See this? This is chocolate death that's waiting. Oh, it's evil. I'm not even that big of a fan of chocolate, but that is really amazingly rich and horrifically bad for you.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But it tastes good.
Luckily, I can't eat it. So part of Wellness Wednesday, which is not going to be today, but I'm allergic to gluten. I have been for like how many years? It's been like 7 years.
Something like that.
7 years.
Since we found out about it.
Yeah, and now I'm like pro, but
Oh, she's pro.
I am pro. But I can't eat it anymore, so I couldn't have his dessert. So I had gluten-free cookies, which I think are amazing, and he thinks
they're horrible. If you've never had gluten-free cookies, don't try them.
They're not bad.
Horrible.
They taste wonderful.
It's the texture and the aftertaste.
It depends on which ones you get. Anyway, not that we're talking about gluten-free stuff today. That's a whole nother video. But yeah, that's my explanation why I don't get the chocolate log of death.
Chocolate log of
Okay,
death.
so let's get to Wellness Wednesday. So what we want to talk about is our goals for the week. I think every week we're just going to kind of set new goals. This week we're going to talk about where we are weight-wise, and then what we want to do about our diet and exercise. Okay?
Cool.
Okay, so first of all, where do we want to start? Let's start with our food. So, right here. Okay. So, one thing that we're pretty big into are green smoothies. But we don't have them every day. So, I think we want to try to start actually having them every day for breakfast. Anyway, so pretty much what it is spinach. We get these from Costco because it's the best deal. We either use the mixed fruit, which I like.
Is that the smoothie blend or whatever?
No, the smoothie blend
Vegetable blend.
Yeah, the smoothie blend has like the yogurt and stuff like that in there.
Oh, does it?
So
Gotcha.
this is just regular mixed fruit.
Cool.
But the good kind, like strawberries and pineapple and stuff.
There's
This
a close-up
kind-
of the organic baby spinach right there.
The other kind is the Nature's 3 Berries, Kirkland brand. I'm not as big a fan of this. I think, honestly, if I drink it with the straw, I like it better. Because then you don't get the seeds, like
Seeds,
you
yeah.
don't notice the seeds. But I'm not a big fan of like all the seeds, the texture of this one, but it tastes good. I just have to drink with the straw, which I usually do anyway. So this is the kind that I like to use. It doesn't have like the fake sugar taste. Like some of them I've tasted and they...
Better stevia?
Better
I mean,
stevia.
it's better. than the
Anyway,
alternative.
but some of them taste like there's actual like the sucralose stuff in them, and I don't like it. But this one doesn't taste like it has sucralose. Like that. Yeah. Anyway, but it is a little bit bitter after tasting, and I've heard of some that are better that I haven't tried yet. So. I
just realized it's Wellness Wednesday, and you were wearing your Planet Fitness shirt.
I know. I thought that when I put it on.
Way to go!
After I put it on, I was like, how appropriate. I just wish it wasn't the size it was.
I have a feeling that I need to deviate from plan here real quick.
Yeah.
Look at the hole in my knee. It's progressed to be horrible. Look at that.
It is really big.
Every time I like bend over, oh, did it again. Back on track.
Anyway, stevia, this is what we sweeten with. We don't use sugar unless it was like this morning when it was his birthday and then I put a lot of sugar in his and I didn't use stevia or spinach.
Yeah. It was so good though.
The other thing that we use is protein powder. We put it in a jar because we've had like an attack of moths in our house.
Yeah, little meal moths. So
they eat everything, so they can't get in this jar. Anyway, so this is the what brand?
Something expensive at the health food store.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a rice protein. Because I don't do dairy. At least I shouldn't do dairy. But this is stuff that I like. It's rice protein. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. It's not Nature's Way. Sun Warrior. That's what it is.
Sun Warrior?
Sun Warrior. Yeah. So that's protein powder. There's a lot of different kinds, and they say that they're all gluten-free, but some of them have actually bugged me. Like there is gluten in them, but the rice one doesn't. So that's what I say. Oh my god. We're back. We talked to my mom, and she was saying happy birthday to Adam and my dad and all of that. So,
very sweet.
It was very sweet. Thank you, Mom. We love you. Love you, Dad. Okay, so.
Hey, we just said hello to our entire audience.
Yay! Hi, Mom and Dad. We love you. Okay, so yeah, so that's our breakfast. We want to do that every morning this week because it is just really healthy. Like we feel good when we do it. We feel full for quite a while. It's not like we're hungry really fast after that. At least I'm not. Are you?
Yeah, and we're really horrible about eating vegetables.
Yeah.
So I should do this. We're really horrible about eating vegetables. So eating like 3 servings of spinach and for breakfast in the morning is like the only way that we get that much vegetables.
Well, we add stuff like in our dinners and
yeah, we try to do better, but it just ensures that we've got some good vegetables in there out of the way first thing in the morning. So yeah,
so
we're back. She's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Okay, so anyway, that's what we do. For lunches and dinners, I think we'll just try really hard to keep it healthy, make sure we have vegetables in there, and some kind of a protein, and I think we're kind of trying to lean away a little bit from starches, or at least have a smaller portion. When I was pregnant, pretty much with all of them, I was either like borderline gestational diabetes or I had gestational diabetes, and so they put me on the gestational diabetes diet. I feel like I've said that like a million times. Anyway, so they put me on that diet where you have to carb count and you're eating every 2 or 3 hours, and every time I followed that when I was pregnant, like I lost a lot of weight while I was pregnant in a healthy way. My doctors or midwives were never worried about it, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it a try. Just for example, with the last pregnancy, I followed the diet fairly closely. I felt like I didn't do really well, but I really did. So, by the time I had the baby and a couple weeks later when, the weight kind of falls off, I was 20 pounds down from my original start weight. So, yeah, so it just has worked really, really well. I felt like I looked healthy. I've had people tell me I looked really healthy and just happy and good and glowy. It's probably because I was pregnant, but I'll take it because I was eating green smoothies and other stuff. So, I think that's what we're going to do. So, in the morning, it's supposed to be 45 carbs. About 2 or 3 hours later, for a snack, it's about 23 carbs. And this is kind of give or take just a little bit. I'm not going to be like really like dead on. It has to be 23 carbs, but give or take a couple. For lunch, it's supposed to be 45 to 65 carbs, and then another snack around 23 carbs, and then dinner 45 to 65 carbs, and then for another snack before bed. And this is kind of an optional one. It's another 23 carbs. So between each meal or snack is 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. And I always ate the higher amount of carbs for, you know, my meals, 65, and it worked really well for me. So that's what we're gonna try. I'm not sure if we're gonna track calories with it or not, or if we should just kind of experiment with it, but that's what we're gonna do, just the carbs for now.
We like to keep it simple. You know, overcomplicating a diet sometimes leads to failure. So we're trying to keep it simple and easy. You know, just something that we can do day in, day out for as long as we need to in order to reach our goal. So we're just trying to make it simple and easy.
Yeah. So we're just gonna carb count, and I want to just because I know the biggest thing about losing weight is what you eat. So I'm gonna try really hard to work on that, but also maybe even just do 10 minutes of an exercise. We have one of those mini trampolines, so I think I'm gonna do that just to kind of get, you know, my feet wet and exercise again. I really enjoy exercise. I feel like I used to be fairly sporty-ish. I don't know. So anyway, that's kind of our plan this week, to carb count, follow the gestational diabetes diet, and exercise, even if it's only just 10 minutes. So, anything else we want to say? Oh, our weight. So we talked about this a little bit in our other one. Overall, I want to lose like 70 pounds. My start weight, I don't want to say it.
It's up to you.
It's below 200, barely. Anyway, so overall, I want to lose 70 pounds. But I'm going to start off with my halfway goal. So 35, that just doesn't sound very difficult. Like 35, that'll go pretty quickly. And it'll make such a huge difference. I'll feel better about myself. I'll look better. I'll just be more comfortable. And that's what I want. I want to be more comfortable, and I want to just have more energy and to go, go, go. I have 5 kids, kind of have to go, go, go anyway. So,
true.
What about you?
Me, on the other hand, I weigh about 230 right now. Oh, I know, it's scary. And I'm shooting to lose about 50 pounds. In combination with that, I'd like to gain some muscle. Obviously, you know, I'm a guy. That's what we do. So yeah, I'm shooting for 25 pounds. I think we said that in the one before. You know, for my first goal, and then from there, I want to get below 200. You know, yeah, I want to get below 200. We can go into some more detail about my history with weight loss and weight gain and stuff like that later, but that's kind of what I'm shooting for.
Just real quick, I mean, we've got a lot we can talk about. We can talk about gluten-free things. We can talk about different food allergies. We can talk about low testosterone, hormone issues,
Pregnancy stuff.
I mean, I'm not pregnant now.
Child nutrition.
Yeah, child nutrition. I mean, there's a lot of different things that we can talk about just from experience. So just stay tuned, and we're excited to do this. I think it'll be just kind of motivating for us to help us hit our goal. So anyway, do it, babe.
I think you should try. I think it's funny when you try.
Do it.
All right.
I don't do the wink.
Was that a good one?
That was a good one.
There we go. The first one was a little slow in between the clicks,
yeah.
So there we go. All right. Thanks. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.
Happy Wellness Wednesday!
Yay!
Hey, I'm doing a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Happy Wellness Wednesday!
I'm doing my thumbs up.